for joining me for another Pilates-based workout. The focus of today's workout is looking at change of weight. So we are going to do a little bit of a section in a standing position. We're going to do a few stretches and movement mobility exercises in sitting first of all. But the reason I wanted to focus on change of weight and kind of change of balance is because that can really contribute to falls as we get older. So it's really good to work on the muscles and get a bit more familiar with the sensation of shifting from one side to the other, which of course we do all the time when we're walking. Anyway, let's get on with a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to start today with some face exercises as well. There's lots of muscles in the face and we want to make sure that those are working and active as much as we're thinking about our body. 52 pairs of muscles in the face, so there's a lot to think about. No wonder we can be so expressive with our face when we're talking, particularly I can. Alright, so first of all, I want you to really scrunch your face up, like you're trying to put it in a box, like it was really, really small. Keep it really, really small and tiny, tiny, tiny. And then I'd like you to open it out nice and wide, thinking of widening your eyes. You can drop your jaw as well, really big and open. And then again, let's do the same thing, squash it all the way up, like you were trying to put it in a tiny, tiny little box. So your nose will be wrinkled, your forehead will be crunched up. And then we're going to open the eyes, widen out with the eyebrows, widen out with the face, allow the jaw to drop again. And we'll go one last time. Tiny, tiny, small and little, squished up, squished and small. And then opened out, open with the eyes, lifting the eyebrows, lifting everywhere, and then just release that to normal. Okay, we're going to think about eye exercises now. So not moving the head, not moving the face. I want you to look to the left, and then come center, and look to the right, and then look center. So you're going to look to the left, and then look center, and look to the right, and look center. We're going to go again, looking over to one side, and center, the other side, and center, and we're going to look up, and center, and we're going to look down, and center, and again we're going to look up, and center, and look down. And as you're doing this, just notice if you've got any tension coming anywhere else. Do you start gripping your jaw? Don't need to do that. Do you start gripping with your fingers? Don't need to do that either. Just going up and down, and we go one more time, looking up and looking down. Good, and then just release that. Really important to keep those eyes active. It's one of the big problems with using screens a lot of the time, particularly screens to read. We don't move our eyes in the same way, and you also don't, as you turn the page, you don't get that same kind of motor response going on in the eyes. Really important to think about that. Now I'm going to think a little bit about our tongue. I'd like you to try and push your tongue down towards your bottom teeth, towards the bottom of your mouth, and then push your tongue up to the roof of your mouth. Push it up there. And then drop it right down to the bottom, and then go right on up to the top. I'm going to go again, drop it down to the bottom, and right up to the top. And one last time, to the bottom, and to the top. Okay, we're going to chew. Really sticky, big chewing face. And that will work lots of muscles in the jaw. Really powerful jaw muscle. Right in here. A lot of tension through headaches can be caused because of tightness in that muscle. Just really trying to get our jaw to work. Big chewing action. One more, big chewing action. Good, and then you can go, or just release all those muscles, particularly through your lips, just let it all go. Cool, well, hopefully that feels a little bit more tingly and buzzy. We're going to work with our head and moving our neck a little bit now. Drop the chin to the chest. Look back straight ahead. Again, chin to the chest and back straight ahead. And I haven't said, but hopefully, as soon as I started the video, you thought, oh, I need to make sure that I'm sitting up beautifully. I'm not slumped into the chair. If you are slumped into the chair, let's correct it now. Weight even through the feet. 2 more of these. Chin to chest and back up. Chin to chest and back up. Now we're going to go ear to shoulder. Just a little incline. Ear to the other shoulder. And again, to the shoulder, and center, ear to the shoulder, and center. And we're going to go again, just nice and easy. We're going to go one more on each side. Alright, now we're going to turn the face. So we're going to look over one shoulder and center, over the other shoulder and center, and again, and again. And now let's really use those eyes. So you look over your shoulder and you really use your eyes as well, looking as far around as you can. And again. One more on each side. Super. Now let's roll those shoulders. Nice big circling round. And again. And you might really start thinking about your breath as you're moving those shoulders. 3 more. Going back. And again. Alright, let's go the other way. So we're going to go behind and up and over. Behind and up and over. And again. And again. And last one. Lovely. Alright, let's lift up one shoulder and then the other. And one. And then the other. So we're just alternating. One lifts and then the other lifts. And then one lifts and the other lifts. And we're going to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, now we're going to punch the shoulder forward and back. Other one, forward and back. Punch it forward and forward. So this is going to become a little bit of a shimmy for those of you that can shimmy. If you need to take your hands away from your legs, do one forward, other forward. So I've just started to go a bit faster. If you need to go slow, and then can you speed it up a little bit more? It is a little easier if your arms are up away from your legs, little shimmy, whatever that looks like, and then just roll them round. Good. Okay, we've got a twist and a bit of a side bend next. So our genie arms, one on top of the other, arms that are about chest height, and now let's really use our breath as we start to twist our spine. So I'd like you to inhale as you sit tall. Let's go to the right, breathe out, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Same side again. Twist to the right. Again, inhale, center. Twist to the right. And you should feel both feet on the floor. So as you twist, you're not moving your hips. You're not taking the knee with you. 2 to go. If it's getting too much with your arms up, please put them down. But we will have a break before we do the other side, which is now. Rest it. Okay. Bring the arms back up, and can you cross the other arm over the top? If you're not sure, just kind of play around with that. One side will fall right. Breathe in and breathe out, twist. Inhale, center, and exhale, twisting. Can you also remember to still use your eyes as you twist? Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Can we do 4 more? Center and twist. Center and twist. Good. Center and twist. One last one coming up. Come center and twist. And then let's release that all the way down and circle your shoulders. Okay, now here is your side bend. So I'm going to take one hand on the chair, but you can have it on the arm of the chair. My other arm's going to reach up. If it's more comfortable for you to be here or just here, that's okay as well. We're going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, pull your tummy in and go to the side. And come center. Let's go the same way again. Breathing out, over to the side. Breathing in, middle. Breathing out, over to the side. Breathing in, middle. Breathe out, over to the side. Couple more. Middle. Over to the side. Middle. Over to the side. And then let's release that arm down. Good. Give your shoulders a wee circle. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So the arm coming up nice and tall. Breathing in. And breathing out. Over we go. And breathing in. Remember, tummy pulls in. And over to the side, and center, over to the side, and center, and release. Great. Last little bit before we come to standing, we're going to do a little bit of movement with the legs. And then if you're somebody that wants to do the whole class in seated, that is fine, you'll be able to modify there. So I'm going to get you to put your hands on your hips because I just think that makes you feel a bit more present and alert. And we're going to reach one leg forward and one leg back in. So if you're mirroring me, I'm going to go right leg, heel taps and comes in, and heel taps and comes in. And again, heel taps and comes in, and heel taps and comes in. And let's just do 4 more of these. And 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. Both feet down, and we're going to lift the heels and lower the heels. And again, lift and lower. So on the toes, heels are grounded. On the toes, heels are grounded. We've got 4 to go. And 3. And 2. And 1. All right, brain gym. We're going to put it together. So we're going to go right leg out and in, heels up and down. Other leg out and in, heels up and down. Let's give it a go. Starting with your right leg. It goes out, it comes in, heels are up, heels are down. Leg is out, leg is in, heels are up, heels are down. Leg is out, leg is in, heels are up, heels are down. Leg is out, leg is in, heels are up. We have 4 to go. Leg is out, leg is in, heels are up, heels are down. Leg is out, leg is in, heels are up, heels are down. Leg is out, leg is in, heels are up, heels are down. Last time, leg is out, leg is in, heels are up, heels are down. Good, so we are going to use that sense of stepping out and that ability to kind of move our standing foot, that heel raise. That's all going to come into it when we're standing. So let's come on up. All right, I'm going to move my chair so I've got it for one of my hands. And I'd like you to start with that movement we just did. One hand on the chair, one hand on your hip. Heel forward and back. And let's do that 8 times before we add in our rise. And again. Nice. So just nice and easy. Enjoy it. You've already done the sequence. You know what's coming. We've got 1 to go on each side. Okay, and then we're going to do our 8 heel raises. Up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And we're going 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more time. Now we're going to put it both together. Now if it's better for you to face your chair and just be tapping forwards, that is absolutely fine. I'm going to go side on, it's better for the camera. So we are going out and in, heels up, heels down, and out and in, heels up, heels down, and out and in, heels up, heels down, and out and in, heels up. Let us do 2 more in total. Last one. Come out and in and up and down. Brilliant. So we're going to make it 1 more add-on. You can do what we've just done. You can do it in sitting, so take it back if this is too much for you. I talked about changing weight, so that's what's coming next. It's not just a heel. We're going to step forward, step back, heels up, heels down. Let's give it a go. We're going to do 8. So starting right leg, out we go and in. Heels up, heels down. Other side, forward and back and up and down. So you can have both knees bent as you're stepping. You can keep your back leg straight if you want. I really don't mind. We've got 4 to go. What I want is that you commit your weight into that foot. So you've got to shift, and this can be really small. You can lift, miss out the heel rise if you want. Last one. Excellent. Cool. All right, so that was very good. I'm going to get you to turn and face your chair. I'm going to move mine, but I'm going to mind my chair, which is here. So instead of going forward now, we're going to go out to the side. We're going to be tapping out to the side. We're going to do 8 taps with a heel raise in the middle. That's our sequence, that's our patterning. Okay, so let's go right side, out and in, heels up, heels down, out and in, heels up, heels down. Tummy is strong. Use your abdominals. They're going to support your back and keep you more upright. Just a tap at this point. You can miss out that heel raise if it's getting too much. Get it to a level that you feel that you can manage. 1 to go. Okay, can we now step into that leg? So you can have both knees a bit bent, you can have one leg straight. Just don't do anything weird that's uncomfortable through your knees. You do move like this all the time, so it's just kind of doing something that's a natural movement for you. Don't overthink it, okay? Right side, step, in, up, and down. Step, in, up, and down. So we are changing weight. And being used to that change of direction is so important to prevent falls. Getting the body strong and stable with our belly, so we're not going to just tumble with that leg. We can still be nice and upright as we go out to the side. I think this is our last one. And a pause. Cool. Okay, so we've gone forward, we've gone side, we need to go back. And the back movement is really tricky. So please, let's have our chair, unless you're super duper confident. Okay? You're going to be stepping back. And this is the direction that we are most likely to fall in, yeah, that backward stumble. First of all, it's our tap and our heel raise. So I'm going to mind my chair. Let's go back with the right leg. Just your tap back and your heel raise. So you might see my leg isn't going completely directly behind me. It can go off to a side a little bit. That is fine. Doesn't have to be really straight. Sometimes that can be a bit niggly on your back. So it can go out to the side a little bit. 3 to go. Out and in and up and down. Out and in. 1 more to go. Out and in. Up and down. All right. Okay, so let's try with a change of weight. So little step and in, up and down. So if you've got your hands on your chair, don't step back so far that you lose your chair, okay? Because you're going to want that for stability. And eventually we're going to be all hands free and it's going to be awesome. But let's just practice with hands on. We're going back, right leg first. Step into it. In, up, down. Step into it. If you're getting tired with your little calf raises, don't do them. Leave them out or keep them really low. It's all about changing that weight. 4 to go. Back and in, up and down, and again, back and in. And that calf pump, really good for blood circulation on those legs. It's one of the exercises that's often given to you on an aeroplane. That's our last one. Okay, we're going to stretch out those calves because they are really going to need it. So hands on the chair, and let's step 1 leg back. So I've gone right leg back, and this time you do want to keep your right leg straight. You're going to bend your left knee and you're going to keep upright like you have a cup of tea on your head. You do not need to collapse into this. You keep it nice and upright. We should be getting a nice stretch down through the back of that leg. Now I have told you to stay nice and upright, but I would like you to just see if you can see your foot. Really important that that stretching leg is trying to be parallel. We don't want it turned out. If it's turned out, you're not going to get so nice a stretch. So try and bring it to parallel. This is also a really good stretch that you can do if there's a little step and you want to hold on and you want to drop your heel down on a so it's lower than a step. I'm going to get you to do the other side. I'm going to go right up there and show you what I mean. So other leg back, keep it parallel. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent, cup of tea on the head, be nice and tall. And as you do that, I'm going to pop up here. This is called a trapeze table or a Cadillac. It's named after Mr. Pilates, Joseph Pilates' favourite car, which was a Cadillac, which was big car. So this is the biggest piece of Pilates equipment. Okay, but this is your calf stretch. So if you have a step, this is you dropping your heel off the step. Yeah? And you don't have to go very far to feel that stretch quite a lot in that leg. Okay? And then let's bring that leg in and give it a little bit of a shake. And then the last little thing that we want to do here is just a couple of little ankle circles. So you can sit yourself down if you need to sit down. Otherwise you're going to stay with me, and just a few little ankle circles one way, few little ankle circles the other way. I know, just regular circles, okay? Swap the other leg, not doing letters, not doing numbers, not doing your friend's name, not doing your day of the week or your birthday month, although those are all good things to do. Just nice and easy because there's been lots of thinking. And that's it. Just stand with both feet flat on the floor. Feel nice and tall. If you need your hands on the chair, that is just fine. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and breathe out and sigh it all out. Let it go. Again, deep breath in and breathe out. Let's go one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. You got through it. It's a tricky one today. Lots of changing direction, lots of work with those legs. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep practicing. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. See you again soon.